Now let us see more definitely about the idea of many ideas really that Pythagoras brought in his books, very close to Kabbalistic ideas, and let us really show you something which is really so clear. This is the number 6, and he mentioned that complete married life is related to the number 6. Amazing idea, because exactly this is what I wrote in my book, The Secrets of the Number 6. And let me tell you some interesting ideas which clearly show connection to number 6 and married life, men and women. So let us take the concept in English, sex. Yeah, sex, men and women, sex. What is the root of this word? So it is known, you can look. It comes from German. German, sex, really sex. Number 6. Basically, this is the idea. Because according to Kabbalah, I wrote in my book, which is called The Secrets of Number 6, and also in Revelation about marriage, clearly try to show how real marriage should be according to the letters and the numbers to do with Kabbalah. So I brought amazing idea, clearly connection with the number 6. You can clearly see it in Hebrew. In Hebrew, the number 6 is called Shesh, Shin. 2 letters Shin, if you know the Hebrew letter Shin, has 3 branches. So basically, the number 6 in Hebrew, Shesh, have 2 letters Shin with 6 branches. 3 from the man and 3 from the woman. This is, by the way, also the idea of the Magen David. You have a triangle on top and the bottom, which is also, he speaks about it, I think, but it is broad, that has to do with man and woman. Triangle for the man, the influential one, and the recipient one, the lower part. 6, number 6. 6 really basically represents this sphere, which is called the sphere of foundation. Because really the foundation of the world is man and woman, right? And this is what the 2 letters Shin represent, the 2 letters in man and woman. What you have, each letters in Hebrew, Ish is a man, which is really 2 letters of God, Yud, K, and Shin, meaning the idea of the man connected with divinity. The same thing with woman. Woman, Isha, Shin also, with letter of God. Yeah. Hey, and Aleph was are letters of God. So clearly showing us that the married life is based on number 6, Shin and Shin, but in order to keep them going properly, in harmony, you need a God name, Yud K in man, and A in woman, and Aleph, which is presenting the Neshama, look of the word, both of them. So this is really the idea which Pythagoras really emphasized, that the complete married life between a man and woman depends on number 6, because 6 is foundation, the sphere to do with purity, and number 6 represent harmony. Man and woman represents the letter. And the word sex itself, number 6, sex. Amazingly, is that the number 6 is so important that almost most of the language, the important language in the world, the number 6 is very close to Hebrew. Take Russian Russian number 6 is Shesh, like Hebrew. If you take Dutch and Afrikaans, which used to speak, is Ses, Zes, Ses and Zes. So basically, letters which are changeable with the 6, Ses, Zes, Ses. So in other languages also. So it clearly shows that the number 6 is really, it's very interesting what he brings there. As we mentioned, 1 and 2 and 3, 6, or 6 is considered perfect number. Yeah, because this is a number that when you can divide it into 1 and 2 and 3. When you divide 2 and 2 and 3, it comes back. This is called a perfect number. Number 7, for example, is a nice number, but does not have this phenomenon because 7 you can divide into 1. 7 you cannot divide. Okay, take number 8, you can divide. So numbers you can divide into 8 and 4 and 2. 1 and 4 and 2. 7, not 8. So I wrote about numbers afterwards, which is 28, which you can divide in all this. But 28, remember, really, remember I spoke about it because it's a number, the 28 letters in the first verse in the Genesis, yeah, and it said because it's 28 is Koach. The third one, which is called perfect number, is 496. Yeah, no number in between. 496 is a Hebrew word Malchut, kingdom. Kingdom really in Hebrew has the word tom, perfect and complete. Amazing. So it is so much in Hebrew letters which clearly connected to the sphere, to the number. Sphere is like sphere also, counting, remember. So this is something which so much you can understand fully in Hebrew, and apparently Pythagoras learned all these things, only not all of this, but he could not interpret because Hebrew is behind all these ideas. Then, so as I said, it's so much to speak about the whole number, what the whole book of this number 6. You can get it really in Amazon and also in my site, Glazerson.com. And in fact, in put in line, you can get it many places. In line, there's something revelation about marriage, a book which will really can show a lot what and how proper life between man and woman should be. Yeah, and what's to do with Jewish law. Barbara Sasha likes his book. She did not keep all this, but because she learned in yeshiva and she knew Hebrew, so she understood that the Holy Tongue is very important language. Right? So part of these things one should know. It's so much wisdom in Judaism, in Torah, but people somehow anything to do with Torah and Judaism, they are afraid. Because if it is true, they have to give the Torah. But it's so much, you know. This one which I saw a little bit, but I'm sure that there's so much more that I can see in his books that he learned from the prophet as Ezekiel. Yeah. So this is another idea to do with Pythagoras.